as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Castellanos will reach out with one hand. Settling in now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Another 0-2 coming. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Bell camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Greenier is off at first with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Next will be the designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Matuk is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, number 14.
Now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Tigers digging in. Kevin Kramer. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Melky Cabrera. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marte stands at first with one out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Marte off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall as he sends it on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Number 58.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now back to the top of the line.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to center field. Matuk has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cabrera on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Burnett up to 70 pitches now here tonight. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps.
Leading off for the Pirates, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
4-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hard hit ball to short. Mercer has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
To the plate now for
Lonnie
Pittsburgh is the DH, Lonnie Chisenhall. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-1 the count. And he misses 2-1. No runs on 6 hits and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. high in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. 1 out. At the plate, Mikey Manta. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Cervelli is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Niko Goodrum. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And that will conclude matters here in the... Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Colin Moran. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there.
Now
Didn't
batting,
try and do too
number
much.
44.
Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Hardy.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and sent down the ground to Mercer at short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Up next for
Into the box now,
right
Melky
fielder.
Cabrera. He comes
Melky
into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. The 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
next to the Pirates.
Standing in, Adam
The
Frazier.
second baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matuk on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
3 runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Cabrera gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Grayson Greenier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball one.
1-0.
A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cervelli.
Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. The designated
Now
hitter.
batting, Lonnie Chisenhall for his career. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman, number 55.
Digging in, Josh Bell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Bell stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So digging in now, Kevin Kramer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is standing in. Miguel Cabrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Moran over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Cabrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, Number 14.
Stepping in, Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
10-1 the final
Here now
lopsided
is
score
our
in this
final
ball
line
game.
score.